Yeah. Y'all feel that melody? Y'all feel that? Yeah. This is Avery of A Very Good Idea, and I'm coming to you in this video because I want to be able to help you figure out what kind of roller skate wheel to get. What should you get your hands on? I remember when I first started roller skating a couple years ago, I didn't know the difference between the wheels. You have indoor wheels, you have outdoor wheels. They come in different colors, they come in different materials, and it took a lot of trial and error and a lot of purchases and a lot of roller skating to learn the differences. Now that I've learned a lot of that stuff, I'm here to help cut the learning curve down for you. So I'm gonna talk to you about 4 different kinds of roller skate wheels, what the differences are, and hopefully that'll be able to help you better navigate what you want to get for what you're going for. Now, before I get to that, I just want to let you know that I have some exciting news, and that is I totally updated my website, averygoodidea.com. Let me show you right quick. So you can go to averygoodidea.com and you can learn a lot about the different kinds of skates that I like to create. And I've got a lot of different photos on here, and then I'll constantly update my portfolio of roller skates as orders from you all come in. I'm very excited about the requests that I've been getting, and I look forward to more requests and creating more skates for you all. And so you can see the different kinds of skates that I have on the website right now. You can also see that I have hockey to quad skate wheels that I manufacture. So you can check that out. You can also see the different kinds of clothing that I construct, and there's going to be more items that are going to be that are in the works right now. And then you can even learn a little bit about my computer programming background, skill set, and all of that. So I'm a man of many talents, and yeah, I would appreciate the traffic. So yeah, what I want to show you is 4 different kinds of skate wheels, and let me just hop on to it right here. So what we have here, I'm going to show you 2 outdoor wheels and then 2 indoor wheels. So the first kind of wheel that I want to show you here is this outdoor wheel right here, and this is called the Zen Sonar, and it is by Riedell. Let me show you the site right quick for that so you can have an idea about that. And that's this right here. They come in a variety of different colors. It's like 8 colors here. So we have the orange ones. I'm gonna show you that. Then I want to show you the shark wheel here, and this is a shark wheel quad skate, or shark wheel quad skate wheel. So let me show you website right quick. And that website is here. So that is one of these, and then I'll show you, let's see, we got the All-American Dream right here. So, and this is by Sure Grip. It's a little dirty, that's because I've been using it. The website is right here, and let's see, we also have the Premier FoMac right here. And this is an indoor wheel as well. And so it's the website, let's see here. So let me explain some of the differences between these wheels. Now, for the Zen Sonar wheel, this right here is an outdoor wheel, and this wheel is made of urethane, and urethane is, think about it like a plastic, and the goal of this kind of wheel is to grip the ground as you skate. So I'm going to use this plank here, and let me see if I can get a little closer. I have some a wooden plank here, and I'll take the wheel, and let's see, kind of just, let's see, slide this so you can see here how I'm sliding back and forth on this wood from left to right, and it's kind of catching a bit. And this wood is a representative of, if you're skating indoors, you're skating on a rink, and a lot of times the rink is made of wood. So what's happening here is that this wheel is not really allowing you to slide from left to right, right? So it's gripping and allows you to move forward, which is good when you're outside, because you want to be prepared for the rocks and the cracks and the different surfaces on the cement, or pebbles and dirt and that kind of thing. The way in which these wheels are designed, they knock away a lot of debris as you're skating outside. So that's a advantage of using wheels like this. So that is why this is typically called an outdoor wheel, or also it can be called a hybrid wheel, which basically means you can use it indoors as well. But just know, when you're using this indoors, you're still, the properties of the wheel, the characteristics is that it grips the ground. So that means that you're not going to be able to slide from left to right in the rink like you would in an indoor wheel. So that's the Zen Sonar wheel. And so the next wheel that I want to show you is this shark wheel here. And the thing is about the shark wheel is that they say that it has this kind of swirl design here. It's like an S, and the benefit of this is that it provides, it's less surface area that's in contact with the ground. So supposedly that means that there is the wheel moves smoother, and then also these angles here in the grooves are supposed to allow for debris to be reflected or knocked away as you skate, leaving, because there's less surface area that would be touching the ground, right? So let's take the wood, and just technically speaking, because there's less, this is made of rubber, seems like rubber anyway, if not some form of urethane. There's less of it touching the ground. Just by definition, there's less of it touching this plank. And so again, that's supposed to allow for you to go over a lot of different kind of debris without too much friction. Now, I've skated in these these shark wheel quad skates, and I gotta tell you that I didn't like it. I didn't like the experience much at all. Now, I would say that these skates are good for cruising if you just want to roll straight. If you just want to roll straight, then these skates, these shark wheels, will be right up your alley. Um, I guess if you're going over maybe like rough terrain, grass, dirt, trails, that kind of thing, then this wheel would be beneficial in my mind. But here's the thing about skating, about roller skaters, is that when you're roller skating, you don't just cruise, you don't just go straight. When you're roller skating, you're you're doing all kinds of uh, versatile moves, right? And you're on the edges of your wheels. You're on the edges of your wheels a lot of times, and because of that, you want to be able to go in all kinds of different directions in a moment's notice. And the shark wheels do not allow for that. So they can be very frustrating. Um, so I don't necessarily recommend the shark wheels. Uh, they're actually kind of novelty. They're expensive, but they're novelty. I don't really care for them that much. But again, I don't do a lot of trail roller skating. If I did that, then maybe I would. But the type of roller skating that I do, even when I'm outdoors, is I like to go in all kinds of different directions. And so for that respect, I recommend the typical or traditional outdoor wheels, be them Zen Sonars or another kind of urethane wheel. Doesn't have to be these. So so those are two outdoor wheels there. And then now what I want to do is go to an indoor wheel, and that it would be this All American Dream. So the All American Dream is a clay indoor wheel, and the way in which this wheel is designed is that it has this inset piece of blue metal here that allows for the wheel itself to pick up more speed as it spins. So this wheel, if I slide it back and forth here, it slides a little bit better than the outdoor wheels. But because this kind of wheel is more designed for speed, this wheel does not slide from left to right as much as the other wheel that I'll show you in a moment. So if you're interested in skating fast when you're indoors, then the All American Dream by Sure Grip is a good choice. It's a great choice for that. And it is a little grippy. It's not as grippy as an outdoor wheel, but it doesn't slide like other wheels, like other clay wheels can. But again, these pick up speed pretty quickly. So that is the All American Dream. And then lastly, I will show you. I will show you this other wheel here that I use, and this is the Sure Grip FoMac Premier. Right here. So the Sure Grip FoMac Premier is a clay roller skating wheel, and by clay, it's a material that is a lot harder than the outdoor wheel, the urethane wheel that I was showing you earlier. So it's much harder than the urethane wheel. Certainly, it's harder than this rubber type of rubber that's used for the shark wheel. And so that hardness allows for more maneuvers on the in the skating rink, and so you can slide. You can slide a whole lot easier. Get that in the shot. You can slide a whole lot easier with these FoMac Premieres. In fact, they're like one of the most slippery wheels that are out, as far as I understand it. So the FoMac Premieres. Now this wheel, I just want to tell you, if you do end up getting this wheel, just be prepared that this wheel is not like this wheel. With this wheel, you can because it's not as slippery. It doesn't slide from left to right as easily as this wheel. You do not have to step down firmly with this wheel. And make sure the wheels are totally under your foot like you do with this. So like with this wheel, you can't really, with these wheels, like if I had these wheels on for these skates, then I could kind of like come down a little bit. Like I could lean more with the wheel, right? And because this wheel is not as slippery as this wheel, as these wheels, then it's like I can kind of come back onto my wheels and get my center of gravity pretty easily. But with this wheel, because it's so slippery, you can't really like lean as easily with these as you can with this, because you'll fall with these. You'll just slip like bow, or like, it'll just come. They'll come from under you. So you have to like step down. You have to be very confident when you're stepping down with these FoMac Premiere wheels, because they slide from left and right so much. It's almost kind of like you're on ice if you're on a smooth enough surface. But with that said, is that if you can really improve with these, then you'll have a very enjoyable experience, because again, it's like you're on ice and you can just slide in all kinds of different directions, not just forward and backward. So you can do baseball slides with these, or excuse me, hockey slides with these, or hockey stops. You can still do jumps, 360s. I can do that on these. It took a long time to learn how to do it, but I'm the type of person who likes to play. Let's say I like to play NBA 2K on All-Star or Superstar, or every now and then Hall of Fame. I'll get crushed, but I like to test my skills. So that's why I dove into the FoMac Premieres, and I enjoy them. They're a lot of fun. So as far as what you should get, again, it depends on what it is that you're trying to do. If it were, I think starting out, going ahead and getting some outdoor wheels, probably that would be a good start, because if you get outdoor wheels, then it allows you to skate anywhere. You can skate outdoors or indoors. And as you're continuing to grow and continuing to learn to skate, then the more opportunities to skate, then the faster you're gonna improve in your skills. I'm sure you're probably wondering, can you use an indoor skate outside, an indoor wheel outside? Yes, you can. Just keep in mind that because these wheels are much harder, the indoor wheels are much harder than the outdoor wheels, then you're gonna have a rougher ride when you're skating, and you can also damage your indoor wheels because of the terrain of the concrete and the cement, whatever, what have you. So just keep that in mind if you want to take your indoor wheels outdoors. But I recommend, if you're just starting out, to check out some outdoor wheels, and then I'll have, if you're interested in supporting what I got going on, you can always purchase off the links that I'll put in the description of this video. But yeah, you can try all kinds of different wheels. Let me know what your experience is, what you think. Again, this is what I suggest if you're just starting out. But if you're interested in going a little bit more advanced, try an indoor wheel. When you're indoors, try an indoor wheel. Get something that's a little bit more slippery. Something allows you to dance a lot easier. These right here, which go really fast, I mean, I'm glad that I have them because it allows me to have a different kind of skate experience. But this is probably, like, I don't know, my 5th pair of roller skate of wheels. So, and I tried different ones until I got to this one. And the ones that I really enjoy are the FoMac Premiers. These cost more than the FoMac Premiers. These cost more than these. So don't necessarily think that because a wheel per se is more expensive that is going to be, air quotes, better. Now, these are not inexpensive either, but these are like much more than these, and these are much more than these. So it all kind of depends on what it is that you're trying to get. So yeah, if you are interested in making your own skates, your own hockey to quad roller skates, which is what I specialize in, I put together a tutorial, and it's a 7-part tutorial series that you can check out and learn how to do it. You can find that series here on my channel. You can also find the series at averygoodidea.com under tutorials, and how to convert a hockey skate to a quad roller skate. If you are saying, if you're thinking, you know what, you're good on making your own skate, maybe you're not a DIYer, but you really want your own skates, then you could always submit an inquiry with me. You can request a build, and then I can get an estimate out to you as to what that would run you, and we can go from there. You can get your very own pair. So anyway, thank you all for your support. I appreciate the visits to my website. I appreciate the emails. If you all have any questions, anything like that, then just leave a comment. Share this information with other folks. And I'm gonna be bringing you information about skating and style, because those are 2 of my interests, and I think that there could be more dialogue about that. So I'm interested in talking with you. If you have any requests of things in which that you want me to cover, if you have any more questions or anything like that, any ideas for topics or videos, just leave a comment, go to my website, get in contact with me. We could do a video chat, or you could just shoot me an email, and we can make it happen. So thank you all for your support. Yo, you know what it is.